Do you want to hear some of my?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna throw a very like ghetto advice out there. But when you go to a club, man, maybe I shouldn't say this because people are gonna be doing it at my parties. But I'm gonna say this once. It's good to save money when you are drinking outside the club before you get in.
Absolutely. Parking lot
Ouch!
pimping.
I'm kind of hurting myself, Mr. Burns. Don't you think right there? I'm kind of hurting myself. I'm hurting myself, but that's something that I do.
Yeah.
And yes, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like you drink before the club instead of like don't.
Pre-game,
I mean, you shouldn't drink like too much in any situation. If you drink inside the club or outside
Enough
the club.
to walk in cool. You don't want to come in sloppy.
Yeah, and the good thing about drinking before is that you can drink, over to your limit, and then as the night goes by, you start getting sober. And by the end, you're cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You look, you don't look hella drunk and you don't get too drunk. But that's if you're realistic about it, and you know that inside you're not gonna be like, oh, maybe one more drink, and they have some other drink, and then some other drink because you're with your friends, or you just don't pay attention too much to that aspect. You know
so
what I mean?
pace yourself.
There you go. So pace yourself.
Yeah. Do you have any other tips?
Let me see. This is the one that you told me the last minute, so I wasn't able of thinking about. Cook at your house.
Yeah, bring lunch
Definitely.
to work too.
Cook at your house and bring lunch to work.
I think that's good.
Yes, and although it's good to invest in foods that are good for your body. I gotta make sure that I fulfill this area of the fiber. You know what I mean, and this area of like having vegetables and all of that. It might actually not be that. It might be a little bit more expensive than buying por decir at cualquier store, Safeway, or you know what I mean, all of those things that are not healthy, non-organic, all of that. You might spend a little bit more money, but I think in those situations, it's good to invest in yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me think about how I cut corners. So I definitely do that whole pre-game thing. My girlfriends and I invested on flasks, so now we take a flask. Or
what is a flask?
A flask is just a little container. You fill it up with some drink.
What? Yo, Lily, hell, she brings the hood to the fucking place, man.
But you know what happened? My friend bought a cute little flask. It had like little writing, and it was like metal. And so she took it, filled it up to the club, and there was a metal detector.
Oh,
so they made her take it out from like between her legs and like throw it out.
No.
So like now, like as ghetto as it sounds, now we use plastic. So like the shampoo bottles.
Oh, damn.
We fill up the shampoo bottles.
Keeps it real, man.
And that's what we use.
You can take the girl out of the mission, but you can take the mission out of her.
It saves us some money, and it's easier for women. I mean, you can get a man to like buy you a drink.
Now I don't know about that. I mean, because you can get caught in the club. If you had a slick, go ahead and do it. But if not, I mean, don't get mad at the promoter for kicking you out. I'll kick your ass out. You know what I mean? Come on, you cannot be bringing your own alcohol
go to the
into
bathroom. I mean,
yes,
it can be done. It has been done.
But it does not fulfill the area of not drinking too much, or measuring your drinking.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you want to spend some 3 hours in the club if you drink before, and that's gonna go away.
Yeah.
If you're drinking in the club, you bring that. You know what I mean? You don't know who might buy you a drink, and you're like, oh, a free drink.
Yeah.
That's another way of saving money. Never turn down a free drink.
Yeah. Another thing I try to do is for women, accessorize and like really like look at what you have in your closet and try to mix and match. Sometimes you can't buy an outfit and you're like, I have this thing to do, this new event, so it's probably cheaper to buy a few accessories and you could really revamp an outfit.
Oh,
with
another
some
thing
accessories.
Another thing that I do. I go to one of the like. There's these nice stores in the Mission, where they say really nice clothes, a little bit overpriced. But what I do on a consistent basis, in order to find something good, I go to their 50% rack or to the discount rack straight over there.
The sales rack.
And the thing is that you don't have to always buy something. If you don't like nothing, you don't buy it.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
by going consistently, there is sometimes some of these products that haven't sold, or maybe they haven't sold in this size or not, that are nice and good. A lot of the shirts that I have, a lot of the pants that I have, I got them in a lot of these nice stores.